Bandit here, people. Bandit is here. Ready to have some bedroom talk. I'm in my lair. About to wind my day down. Had me a nice little shot of the, this right here is Woodford Bourbon. Woodford, yeah. It's a good bourbon. Really good. I'm going to have that after I do this video. Set that there. The subject matter for today will be bad bitches. What I mean by that? I'm talking about the fine bitch. I'm talking about high 9s and 10s. Drop dead gorgeous women. They ain't worth a shit. They're a lousy lay. They're useless as fuck because they never had to be useful. I'm gonna say that again. Dime pieces, those bad bitches are useless because they never had to be useful. What do I mean by that? Well, hell, the bandit gonna tell you what I mean by this. You take a fine bitch, for instance. She act like she don't have to do a goddamn thing. All she have to do is bring her ass. And that should be enough. She don't, typically a 9 or 10, high 9. I'm talking about like the bitch is a 9, but on a good day she could be a 10 and 10s. This is what we're talking about. Okay? Those bitches normally don't cook. They love to fucking spend money. They don't clean up the fucking house. They all about their fucking self. And let me tell you another thing about them. They are the most insecure. They're more insecure than a fat bitch. Yes, I said it. A dime piece. They are more insecure than a fat bitch. Why? Why do you ask? Well, the bandit gonna tell you. Because they've been told all their life that they fine. They beautiful. They get great compliments all the fucking time. They don't have to work for a fucking thing. They don't have to do a goddamn thing. That's why feminists don't like those fine ass hoes like that. Because feminists are normally an ugly bitch or overweight bitch or a bitch who can't compete with fine bitches. So that's why feminists throw a monkey wrench and all that bullshit to make people think, well, we objectifying women. Don't nobody objectify women more than women. Okay? But they're the most insecure, the 10s and the high 9s. Why? Because if you say anything negative about them, they'll be self-conscious. There is not one person on the planet more self-conscious than a 10. That bitch is constantly looking in the mirror. She constantly making sure everything is fucking perfect. And they a lousy fucking lay. I done been with many 10s. I have. That's an easy fucking thing to do. Look, high 9s and 10s belong to the fucking street. Because they demand attention all the fucking time. They demand attention all the time. So hell yeah, their body count gonna be high. That boosts them up. Women love attention. They do. Ugly bitch, she'll cook, clean, fuck the shit out you, suck your dick all night long. Your fucking dick be sore the motherfucker in the morning. And then the bitch be asking for more. And you be like, move, you ugly bitch. I'm done. God damn. What you trying to do? Become a cannibal or something? I'm fucking done. But anyway. Not no fine bitch. A fine bitch, she ain't gonna let you get that ass the way you want to. She ain't, everything gonna be See, overweight bitch, she gonna try to overcompensate because she knows she a fat ass. So she gonna try to give it all to you. She gonna let you pound it in the ground, however you want to do it. And that's how most of you motherfuckers get trapped with a fat bitch. Yeah, I said it. Most of y'all get trapped with a fat bitch because that bitch can cook, clean, and fuck real well, and she'll suck the hell out of dick. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all know this. You know? That's why on one of my videos when I was talking about the dating coaches, I don't want to hear that shit y'all talking about. Y'all talk about how to get a fine bitch and keep a fine bitch and marry a fine bitch. I ain't trying to marry no fine bitch. I already know that bitch is always on the prowl to get attention. Just ask Scottie Pippen. Just ask him. Them bitches are always on the prowl to try to replace you. I ain't worried about no fine bitch. Because in her mind, she think her body and her face, I'm talking about a dime. The bitch is perfect. Damn near. That bitch always thinks she could do better than you. And that's why I don't fuck with them. I fuck them, but that's it. And most of the time, it's a lousy lay. Let's just be honest about it. It's a lousy fucking lay. It is. The bitches don't serve no purpose. They like to shop. They want you to take their ass out to dinner all the fucking time. You gotta hear their fucking mouth about nothing. They always on their goddamn phone. Most beauty queens have Instagram and Facebook and fucking every fucking app known to man. Everybody is in their fucking DM all the goddamn time. How the hell you gonna commit to a bitch like that? You got all these damn celebrities out here with fine bitches, and the marriage is terrible. Terrible. They don't have good relationships. It's not based on any fucking thing. They don't bring nothing to the table but a bunch of bullshit because she fine. But men, understand, if a woman is fine, she belongs to all of us. She belongs to us all. You got a so-so bitch, say, well, you got a girl, maybe she's a 6, a high 6, or 8. You can work with that. You get, that bitch might have had a daddy and a mom, and they might have raised her up and all that shit. And she ain't so fine or so beautiful that she think that's all that matters is the way she look, because ever since she been 13, somebody been trying to fuck her. So she thinks she all that. Men gotta understand, fuck those dating coaches. Fuck them. Fuck them. Look, women love attention. If you got any kind of fucking game and you don't give a fuck whether you get that ass or not, and you handling your business, and you tell that bitch, look, I like to fuck you, yeah, in so many words, when you throwing that game, you like, yeah, in your mind, yeah, I'll fuck you, but I'm not gonna push the fucking issue. And that's when you get that ass. I've made mistakes in the past, buying the bitch roses, buying the bitch cards, candy, taking a bitch to go get lobsters and high expensive restaurants and shit, and taking bitches to rooftop lounges and fucking spending $300 and $400. I've done that. I've done it. And guess what I was? A fucking simp. Now, if I can say that about myself, I don't want none of you bitches getting on my damn video talking about, you can't get no woman. I done had a lot of bitches, especially in the business that I am in. Okay? Y'all women gotta understand, getting pussy is not hard. It's not. That shit ain't hard. But y'all try to put value on the pussy. Look, if pussy was a stock, it would plummet. There would be no interest rate at all on the pussy, number one. Number two, it would plummet. It would crash. The stock would crash. I'll be able to buy pussy right now at about $25 a share. Probably a little less than that. About $25 a share. for some pussy. And that's the top of the top. I ain't talking about no ugly bitch. I'm talking about the top of the top. If it was a stock right now. That's just the way it is. So, when you got bitches in your face talking about how fine they is and they act like they God's gift and then men walking around here thinking that because the bitch don't like him, he ain't man enough. Man, fuck that bitch, man. Why you gonna feel less than a man because this damn bitch over here, yeah, she fine as fuck, but so? Who the fuck cares? You walking around here worrying about what kind of woman. Let me tell you something. If you want a wife, you gotta know her goddamn family. You gotta know how she was raised. You have to know how she thinks. You gotta know was she raised to be a wife. Do she have the skills to be a wife? Being fine as hell is not a skill. That's genetics. That's what men gotta understand. Being fine is not a skill. It's not. It's genetics. It's like being born fat is a genetic. If you born, well, actually, I don't believe you're born fat. You're just a motherfucker that's greedy. But say if you grow to be 7 feet tall, you didn't earn it. That's genetics, and it happened to you. You didn't work for it. You became 7 feet tall. That's kind of like how fine bitch. You fine. You grew to be fine. You didn't do shit to goddamn earn it. Genetics just made that happen. But men are walking around here thinking that they owe the bitch something because she fine. You don't owe that bitch nothing, man. That bitch didn't work for them nice firm breasts that sit up just right or that nice ass. She didn't earn that shit. She didn't. She didn't earn that beautiful face she has where everything is just right. Cheekbones and facial features are just right. Well, when she walk in the room, everybody be like, damn, yeah. She didn't earn it. She didn't. That bitch was born and she grew that way, and now the bitch is using something she didn't even work for to get your money and your so-called love. And then you end up walking around here like Kanye West, out of your fucking mind. Yeah. You be crying and whining at a red table like Will Smith. You be you be getting divorced like Dr. Dre and all these people getting divorced. And these people are millionaires. Some of them are billionaires. Or damn near close to it. And if they having problems with women, then what the fuck are y'all talking about that when you say a man have to do this and this and that to get this kind of fucking woman? If a man doing what he got to do to make his money, to supply with his needs for himself, the woman is just an extra addition. He don't need her ass for shit if he's doing what he need to do. And he's accumulating money and resource. He ain't getting that shit because of her, because she fine. She's just an extra addition to his wealth. Well, not even wealth, but to his what he's accumulating. She's she just like a car or something. If she fine, she's eye candy. See, men are putting women too far up here. Don't put women way up here. Bring them motherfuckers right on back down. Go that little lower. Go a little lower. Just right there with children. Because that's what them motherfuckers act like. A goddamn child. They pout when they don't get their fucking way. And it depends on how fine she is, how much she fucking pout when she don't get her fucking way. See, a man that don't give a fuck, that tell her shut the fuck up, she'll respect him. She'll run all over a motherfucker like you The motherfucker who just mesmerized because she fine, you paying fucking bills and buying cars and buying the bitch house or giving her fucking money to go get a fucking house and all that bullshit. See, she'll run over your ass, won't have no respect for you. And then she'll go get with a motherfucker who can't do a third of what you did. That's what they do. I know ugly motherfuckers right now. You look at this motherfucker be like, damn, and you got a fine bitch. And every time I see shit like that, I don't hate, I clap. Because I know exactly what that man had to do. He had to bring her ass down to size. And y'all motherfuckers out here taking bitches out to eat and spending money and drinks and putting cash in the bitch pocket and PayPal and Cash App and shit to a bitch. And that bitch take that money and go take it to a nothing ass motherfucker. Yep. It'd be a fine bitch with a dude who looked like he ran into a fucking wall. Because he don't take that fucking shit. At least you know, with him, she knows she got a fucking man. She feels safe. She know that you, the simp, she know that you would do whatever the fuck it take just to have her in your presence. And guess what that is? That's not comfort to her, and that's not protection or security to her. That's insecurity on your part. That's how she feels. Every time the bitch open her mouth, you, yes, baby, yeah, baby, whatever you want. You know I got it, baby. It ain't tricking if you got it. I got it, baby. And then a motherfucker like me, I have her legs up and she be hollering later on that night. And you'll be texting her and I'll be wearing that ass out. And then have to do a goddamn thing. Nothing. Because while you trying to make love and be gentle with her, I'm going to throw the bitch up against the wall and fuck her on the wall. I'm going to hang that bitch from the highest limb. So you keep being nice to these fine bitches. They useless, man. A fine bitch is useless. They're useless. They ain't never had to be useful. If a fine bitch don't have to worry about going to college and trying to get a fucking degree and all that bullshit. That's feminism. Those bitches have to go, the ugly bitch got to go to school and get a fucking degree and go and do all that fucking schooling. And then when she finally get her money and status and a house and car, now the bitch want to come up there and say, oh, I should get all the men because I got all these fucking degrees. No, bitch, you still an ugly bitch and my dick don't get hard. It ain't got shit to do with your degrees or what you accomplish in your life. I give a fuck about a woman's accomplishments. Do you make me horny when I see you? That's the only thing. We'll take everything else. We'll think about everything else later. But on sight, is you a bitch that I'm looking and say, yep, I hit that ass. Yep. If it's going to be anything more than that, it's going to be after I hit that ass. I would decide after I hit that ass if it's going to go further or not. And that's what you women don't understand. You think your fucking, your degrees and your status in life and how much fucking money you got going to keep a man. He'll fuck you and take some money from you and drive your fucking car, and you be calling that motherfucker all night talking about where you at, and I'm tired of you treating me like this. That's what'll happen. And basically that's what it is when you dealing with dime pieces. Them bitches will aggravate the fuck out of you. They lousy in fucking bed. They lazy and sorry as hell because most fine bitches don't have to do a fucking thing because men are weak. They weak. You don't have to do a goddamn thing. She don't have to do shit, but just show up. And you so mesmerized by her because she's so fine and pretty. You just let the bitch do whatever. The bitch is like Burger King. She got it her fucking way. Where they do that at? If you're a real man, I deal with a bitch. All bitches sit down. All of them. I don't give a fuck how fine you are. And if you ain't on my program, get the fuck out. You got motherfuckers in my face talking about, but what if I lose her? You ain't losing shit if that bitch go. What you lost? I'm sick of being talking about, man, you can't keep no girl thinking like that. Why the fuck do you want to keep a bitch that don't cooperate? Huh? Her beauty can only go so far. But y'all motherfuckers let her beauty go all the way across the fucking finish line, and then when you fall on your goddamn face, you wondering what the fuck happened. And you need a thoroughbred like me to let you know. I treat a pretty bitch just like she ugly. And when a fine bitch asks me how do I look, I be like, you look alright. She could be fine as a motherfucker. I be like, you look alright. You look alright. And then the bitch gotta have a nerve to get a fucking attitude when you say you look alright. Well, bitch, I didn't say you didn't. I say you look alright. What you want? I'm not gonna stroke your fucking ego like these lames. And I ain't gonna be going in my goddamn pocket either. Shit, bitch, I eat too. Why don't you buy me a fucking meal? You're running around the goddamn streets talking about how equal you are to me. Well, then guess what, bitch? We equal. Take my ass out. I like football, baseball, and shit. Buy some fucking tickets and say, I got some tickets for you, boo. And then we can go out and have a good fucking time on your dime. Since you got the fucking degrees and the goddamn, the status. Your bitches always talking about how educated you are and how y'all doing so much better than us. Okay, fine. Prove it. Take me out to the ball game. But that's the problem. Y'all bitches don't want to earn nothing or put no stake in anything. You don't. You think a man's supposed to be there when your ass fall. You go out there and do stupid shit, and then a man's supposed to clean your ass up. I advise all men, let them bitches fall on their face. And let them stay there. Let them pick their own fucking self up. Fine or not. Especially them fine bitches. Let me tell you about a fine bitch before I go off this damn video. A fine bitch have multiple times to get married and find her a reasonable husband that will take care of her. But the bitch won't do it. You know why? Because the bitch always thinks she could do better than the motherfucker that she's with. And before she know it, she done been with 100 motherfuckers. And then she don't realize that there's a goddamn bright light at the end of the fucking tunnel that's coming at her real fast. That's gonna blind the fuck out of her when men don't check for her no more because now the bitch just turned 35. See? That's a wake-up call for your ass, ain't it, ladies? Huh? That's a wake-up call for your ass. Don't ever fall for no bitch just because she's a dime. Because she a 10. You make that bitch earn her way into your life. Every day she gotta earn it. That bitch gotta work every day just like you gotta work and maintain money, power, and resource. You make that bitch earn your goddamn attention. Goddamn it, you get up and you make breakfast. And goddamn it, when I get home, goddamn, you better be calling me, asking me what kind of drink I want, and goddamn it, what time you coming over with something to eat. You better be calling me, baby, do you need anything? Can I do something for you? Any fucking thing, do you need something? Buy a button-down polo or something. Go get me a pair of Timberland boots. You know what I like. Go get me another Steeler fucking shirt. Or jersey. Keep me fucking happy. You make a bitch earn your respect and earn your attention. And if she do that, you got a good broad, man. You got a good broad. She gonna see you through. But if you keep out here being a fucking lame and a goddamn simp that jump into attention every time a bitch call or every time a bitch want to run her fucking mouth, you bowing down to her because you want some ass. That's some bullshit. You tell her, get a pretty fucking ass out the house. Get your fine ass out. It works. Let me tell you, it works. I've done it. Get your fine fucking ass out of here. Sure, I done fuck fine bitches in my bed, 2 at a time. Fine. And guess what? I got a rule. God damn it, when I say it's time to fucking go, you're out. Just because you gave me some sex, I gave you sex too. I'm not about to sit here and act like you gave me something that's more special than I gave you. No. And you got men out here buying cars and jewelry and shit for a bitch just because she fucking him. Let me tell you something, man. Didn't you give her sex? She gave you sex and you gave her fucking sex. That's a fair exchange. See, we've been raised by a woman that told us to be a fucking gentleman and be chivalrous. And don't be stingy with our money. Fuck that. Be stingy with your goddamn money. You work hard for it. Don't give a bitch nothing that she don't earn. Don't give a fuck how fine she is. Don't give that bitch nothing. Goddamn it, stay home one night on purpose. Tell that bitch, look, we eating goddamn turkey and cheese, lettuce, tomato sandwiches tonight. And some goddamn Pringles. And some sweet tea. Sit your fucking ass down. We ain't going nowhere. And do that shit on a Friday night, a Saturday night. You let that bitch know you don't need her ass. That's right. You tell that bitch, make you a goddamn sandwich. We gonna stay in tonight. Don't be spending all your goddamn money on a bitch that don't give a fuck. Cause she fine. You tell her to sit her fine ass down somewhere. It's time to bring manhood back to the table. There's too many fucking wimps walking around here tap dancing for a fine bitch, a dime piece, a high 9. Fuck that. Us men been going through shit for 60 fucking years. 60 fucking years of bullshit women have been giving us, and we sit and we take it. And now the government is playing a big role in it now. You know, a fine bitch don't even get fucking time now. That Geiger lady who shot that boy in his apartment, that bitch got 10 years for fucking murder. Because the bitch was fine. Fine bitches don't even get time. They taking this shit too goddamn far. So a murdering bitch that's fine don't get no time. And if she do get time, it's very little time. That's what we doing right here? Because she pretty? Fuck that. Fuck that shit. You treat that bitch like she a fucking 2 or something, or 3. Bitch be fine as hell. You look at, hey, how you doing? Keep it fucking moving. You make that bitch chase you. Don't be all up that bitch ass because she fine. Walk by that bitch like you don't see her. Go speak to the ugly bitch. Hey, how you doing, girl? How you been doing today? Because you know ain't nobody spoken to her fucking ass because she ugly as fuck. You go over there to the ugly girl and say hey to her. What's your name, baby? How you doing today? That might keep her from committing suicide. You're helping somebody. You're helping the facially challenged when you speak to an ugly bitch. That's a great thing. That's a good deed. To speak to an ugly bitch and say, hey, how your day is. Because you know ain't nobody talking to her. She ugly. Ignore the fine bitch. I guarantee you, by the end of the fucking week, you'll be fucking that fine bitch. And that ugly bitch just happy you spoke to her. She's just a happy motherfucker because you spoke to her. You don't even got to fuck the ugly bitch. He spoke to me. He said, hey, he's so nice. Mm-hmm. But see, the pretty bitch is always the one that's insecure. She gonna make a point to be noticed and to get attention. And that's when you get that ass. So what have we learned today, class? Fine bitches, high 9s and 10s belong to who? Belongs to all of us. Band it out.